Yo, Hammer and Graph, we back at it. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, whether you are watching on Hammer's channel or my channel. It does not matter, man. We appreciate you guys for rocking with us, man. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. By the way, we got some new milestones we're trying to reach, preferably before the season starts. You know what I mean? But if we can't get there, it's all good. We'll touch those milestones when we get there. But salute to my little bro in the building, man. Hammer, what's good, bro?
And shit, man, was good. Nation, wipe them feet, break them thumbs. Y'all know the routine. We gonna have some fun tonight. Those that were around last week, we will have the vault line open. We do have some NFL news to talk about, not just Raiders related, but a lot of things that happened in the NFL world today. So we're gonna be touching these topics here and there. Now we want to hear from you guys, whatever questions, whatever topics, Raider related, preferably. Want to hear from you guys tonight. It's about y'all.
Facts. OakLosVegas.com for the clothes, for the merch. PlanetRaiders.com for everything Raiders, man. If you guys want to become a member of both of our channels, just hit that join button. I believe Hammer's link will be going all through the community channel, community tab, or whatever it is, the chat. I'm all over the place today, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all something. There's a lot going on right now. But my link is pinned up top. So one of the best ways to support what we do, man. Shout to Kung Lao 609. Yes, man. I got the Pro Bowl Seawood today. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd do something different. Pull the hat out. I haven't worn this in a long time, man. So you already know what time it is, man. So hey, what are we doing today, Hammer? We're gonna do something new that our little bro is starting to make legendary. Our call-in show, right? Yep. So the number is going to be in the chat, you guys. If you guys want to call in, we could talk about training camp, you know, anything that you guys want to talk about. This is y'all show. This is the new fan show. So if you guys want to, you know what I mean, be a part of it, make sure you hit that line, pull up, and talk your shit, man. You already know what time it is, man. Let me see.
Khalil King, salute to you. Salute Hammer's house. I want that UFC content. I got to see what the card for 291 is. I just had one of my coworkers asking me, was I going to do 290 the other night? And I just didn't have the energy for it. But I'll tell you right now, 292 is definitely going to happen. It's up in Boston. I got a couple of good friends and guys I used to train with on that card. Chris Weidman is finally making his return after breaking his leg. We also have Aljamain Sterling defending the bantamweight title against Sugar Tits Sean O'Malley. He's going to lose, so it don't really matter to me. But I got you, brother. I definitely got you. And again, salute to everybody in here. JT pulled up, Kings. Appreciate you, brother. And appreciate you on the $5 super chat.
Hold on real quick, real fast, real quick. I seen this JJ negotiations. Shout out to JT, our brother, man. Josh Jacobs negotiations have started. You guys see Mitch's report. I have not, and I haven't seen anything. And this is not me questioning what Mitch got going on, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen nothing. I haven't heard anything. From what I've heard is this regime wants to go into training camp with their running back on the franchise tag, and that's it. That's all. So I don't know if there's any new. Where's the articles at? Is there any articles? Anything? I'm not seeing anything on Twitter. Not seeing anything on Bleacher Report. But that would be fantastic news. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the building. Content.
Savage, stop, bro. Stop it. Dude all of a sudden has been incredibly quiet throughout his camp so far. I'm not buying that shit. He's about to become another addition to the Funk Master Adoption Agency.
Yeah, I don't see anything, y'all. I don't see anything. Josh Jacobs. Let me look on. I'm just gonna Google this situation and see what's going on, but I don't see anything, man. And I think that would be big news in the nation. So let me see.
That would be big news in the NFL, as we know that the situation is ongoing with not just Josh Jacobs, but Saquon Barkley. So if somebody blinked, then everybody would know about this right now. All the outlets would have this out. So I don't think it's really anything at this point in time. It is now July 11th. Happy 7-Eleven. If y'all are out and about, go to 7-Eleven and get your free Slurpees today. Yeah, we have another 6 days before this thing can be done, and they got to figure this out and figure it out quick.
Yeah, I don't know. The last thing I seen was on Sports Illustrated. Does Josh Jacobs want a long-term deal? Yes. Are the Las Vegas Raiders interested in signing Josh Jacobs to a long-term deal? Yes, they are. The issue remains, and we have said it for weeks, what a long-term deal looks like. In today's NFL, running backs don't want to be told this, but there isn't a market for long-term guaranteed players. I mean, there's nothing that has changed, and this is coming out, I think, came out about 6 hours ago on Sports Illustrated. Hondo actually wrote the article.
That was a Sports Illustrated article from earlier this morning when they were pretty much like, we're not here making speculations or clickbait, pretty much. Like something to that effect. Yeah, like one of the very few. So shout out to Hondo. Much respect to him. Happy birthday to P in the building. I don't know if I should put that full name up, so I'm gonna just say happy birthday, P.
Oh, he said that it was pretty much his own inside sources, and that it's not an article. Well, we shall see. I don't know if anything materializes from it. You know, Mitch is our guy. I know it's slow motion right now in the news, so I don't know. You know, we're gonna fall back from this. I don't know. We do have NFL news though. As you guys know, or those that didn't know, they brought back the supplemental draft this year. The last time it happened was 2019. And the two guys that were out there was Jackson State wide receiver Malachi Wideman and former Purdue wide receiver Milton Wright. Neither one of them were picked, which makes them officially free agents. They can sign with whoever. Apparently there are being workouts set right now for Wideman per Tom Pelissero of NFL Network. Apparently he's getting offers from the CFL and the XFL. Wideout, he was a standout wideout at Jackson State. Scout said we were interested in him as well, little bro. My apologies.
I remember hearing that. In 2021, 34 passes for 540 yards, 12 touchdowns. He played 6 games last season, 3 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown. Yeah. And when it comes to Wright, he was ruled academically ineligible September 28th. So he missed the entire season. For his career at Purdue, 99 receptions, 1,325 yards, 10 touchdowns in 29 career games. Moving forward, this was something that we were talking about last season because we had this team on our schedule and we were kind of hoping that he was either going to be suspended or just not be there come the week that we played him. And Alvin Kamara pled no contest to a lesser misdemeanor charge as a result of the February 2022 incident during Pro Bowl weekend in Vegas. He has to complete 30 hours of community service, pay $105,196 in restitution to the victim, Darnell Green, for past due medical expenses. And he's also going to be fined $500. Look, much ado about nothing, but the NFL is still investigating this, and there's a good chance we will hear some type of disciplinary action coming sometime in the near future. So stay tuned.
There's a reason. There's a reason they went and got a running back in free agency. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got some guys over there just in case he's going to miss a few games, which I think he will. I mean, look, that stuff was on tape, man. They did that boy bad. You know what I mean? So I don't think the NFL is done with that at all. And speaking of the two guys, Purdue and Jackson State, the production isn't there for those guys. I talked about this earlier on the Coffee and Convo show, especially with who was it? Was it Malachi from Jackson State?
Yep.
Measurables, 6'5", 6'6", 190, 195. You know, his limited route tree. I don't see a reason why we would bring these guys in. And no one was going to use any draft capital in the supplemental draft on these guys anyway, especially with what they've done at the collegiate level. We have enough wide receivers on this roster. We have more than enough. There's no reason to even look at this guy. So I kind of question that. And mind you, I know Scout knows a bunch of people, but I just question why we would even have any interest in this guy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we have so many wide receivers, man. Yeah, DeMarcus, I agree. I think Alvin definitely got off easy, but we shall see what the NFL brings down on him here soon. Yeah, the NFL definitely can suspend him. What happens if he doesn't sign on the 17th? Well, it looks as though we may have a holdout on our hands at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it.
Listening to ESPN radio earlier on the drive home this evening, and they were talking about the whole Saquon situation. And at this point, from what I'm hearing, this dude is still commanding $16 million, which I don't know what stratosphere you're on, but you're not getting money like that. For those that don't know, I called in yesterday. I spoke to former Ravens and Jets linebacker Bart Scott about this contract situation. And I said, because this is something that I haven't heard a single analyst, a single writer talk about. You look at what Christian McCaffrey is making, and this coming season, he's due $19.5 million. There's a huge difference and huge drop off between Saquon, Jacobs, and Christian McCaffrey. And the major difference is Christian McCaffrey is a hell of a lot more versatile than both Josh Jacobs and Saquon Barkley. And this is where I'm like, okay, this dude does deserve what he's getting right now. Yeah. But as it stands, we're not going to see it. If another running back gets over 13 mil, I'm going to be shocked as shit. I can understand if maybe you're front loading the contract where you feel like you're getting that top type of money.
Yeah.
And then it just decreases year 2, year 3, whatever. But there should be no reason that any of these running backs moving forward. And again, not to mention, the collective bargaining agreement isn't going to be reset until March of 2030. So all these running backs that are going to be due up, and Bart Scott mentioned Najee Harris, who will be looking for a bag in the near future. Yeah. These guys are not going to be seeing that type of money ever again.
I don't care how good CMC is. The durability issues are there. Yeah. Saquon Barkley, I understand why he wants 16, because up until last season, he's dealt with a lot of durability issues as well. I'm not paying any kind of money like that anywhere close to for that, and for any running back at that in the NFL. I'm just not doing it, man. That's too much money, too much guaranteed bread for a position where these guys are in and out. You know what I mean? The lineup week in and week out. Me personally, I couldn't do it, man. Shout out to Top Beats. I disagree with that. Jacobs can catch as well. He can catch, Top Beats. And we know a few years back, he was saying under the Gruden regime that he wanted to get more active in the passing game. Yep. He has shown that he can get it done in the passing game as well. We just mean production wise, right? I think he had about 500, 600 yards last year in the passing game, somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there, but at the same
no touchdown.
Exactly. And he hasn't. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at his stats from his rookie year. He has not had a receiving touchdown for his career. And when it comes to his receptions, rookie year, 20 receptions, 2020, 33, 2021, 54, and last year, 53. For his career, 160 receptions. He's been targeted 200 times, 1,152 yards, no touchdowns.
Yeah. He had 400 yards receiving last year. My
400 last year, 348 the year before, 238 the year before that, in his rookie campaign, 166. Guys, you know how I feel about Josh Jacobs. So I'm not here discrediting him. But again, his running back style, he is a downhill runner. He is a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Christian McCaffrey, look, he learned from his father who won a Super Bowl as a receiver. So again, this is really apples to oranges right now.
Salute to JT, man. Corporate sponsors don't like holdouts. They want their dollars attached to playing in the NFL, not sitting at home. JJ, take your 10 mil in corporate bread. Salute to our brother JT. And that's facts, though. You know what I mean? But, if he is really going to sit it out for the betterment of the position for the future, I'm definitely standing behind Josh Jacobs. Someone has to take a stand for these guys. I'm only going off of what the market dictates right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off of what the market – look, at this point, the running back position is very much expendable. We're going to keep saying the same thing over and over and over. But at the end of the day, they deserve better. And if Josh does sit out, I am 150% behind that young man. I support what he's doing. And I hope that they fix this, man, because these guys, that's one of the most brutal positions in the NFL. And to see Josh play through shoulder issues, ankle issues, year in and year out, he deserves better than this. I'm not saying that 10.8 is anything to laugh at, because it's not. That's a ton of money. But I understand that he wants more sustainable money, more guaranteed bread for, I get that, man. Because at the end of the day, we don't know what this guy's overhead is. We totally do not understand, like the 9 kids and all that. We're not going to go back to that. But we don't know what he has. We don't know if he's trying to open businesses. He's taking care of all of his family's bills. We don't know. But he wants that bread, and I'm totally 110%, 150% behind what Josh is going to do. And to be honest with you, y'all may think I'm tweaking, because as a Raider fan, I want Josh out there. But as a guy, as a businessman, I want Josh to stand up. I want Saquon Barkley to stand up. I want these other guys. I want Miles Sanders to say, you know what? I had to take $6.5 million from the Carolina Panthers after having a phenomenal year in Philadelphia. I'm going to sit out. But they have to all come together. They have to, unionize that position, and they all got to stand up, because Josh is not going to be able to get it done on his own.
I'm just really, really nervous about that, for the simple fact that we saw another running back do that a couple of years ago, and how did that work out for his career? And I'm talking about Le'Veon Bell. Like, I really don't want to see Josh Jacobs hold out, and for that reason, I don't want him to ruin however many years he has left in the league. I just don't want to see him ruin that by holding out.
Facts. Salute to everybody here in the building, you guys. Some big dates on the way. I talked about this on the live earlier. The 20th, right around the corner. Rookies will report to training camp. We finally get a chance to see what Tyree Wilson looks like out there in number 9 on that defensive line. I'm excited to see what he looks like with all the rumors and rumblings, about the injury, the surgery, and blah, blah, blah. He will finally be on the field. The veterans report 5 days after the 25th. We get to finally see Jimmy G in the silver and black on the field. I'm excited to see. There we have it, man. Pornhub Jimmy, man. We get a chance to finally see him on the field and see if he's ready to go as well. If this idea that Zeke and Josh McDaniels put together will materialize, we shall see. And then once again, 6 days from today, we get to see if Josh Jacobs will sign his franchise tag. And if not, it looks as though we will have a holdout with our superstar running back. Shout out to Savage Raider. Appreciate you, my brother. I don't know what channel you became a member on, but either way, we support. We appreciate you for the support as always, man. Hammerman, pop the number on the chat, little bro. Let's get the show rocking. We're about 20 minutes in. We were just kind of waiting for some people to pull in. We know people are just getting off of work and all that good stuff, but we want you guys to call in today. This is y'all's show, man. Let's see what you guys have for the chat. Let me see. Shout out to Elite in the building. Looking forward to seeing Jimmy G and Tyree shutting these silly fans of ours up. Elite, I'm hoping and praying that both come to fruition. Salute to Elite in the building. Shout out to 609. 10.8 mil with 3 mil incentives. Sounds fair. Well, I mean, at this point, 609, 10.8 is already guaranteed anyway if he signs the franchise tag. That money is his. You mean 10.8 yearly? Like a 3-year extension? Because I don't think he's going to take that. Where I was pretty much 12 million. I can meet you right there somewhere that 12 and a half. Teen says, will Diablo step up this year? I believe he will. I believe he's going to be that force that we've been lacking at the linebacker position for a long time this year.
Divine is first caller.
Call from
JT Douglas.
Crazy. Yo, what's good, JT?
What's up, boys?
Salute to our dog, JT.
My boy.
What's good, bro?
Hey, I want to talk about Austin Hooper. So I know we don't give him a lot of love. We got Michael Mayer coming up. Going to take him a year, I think, to get in a groove. Let's look at some of Austin Hooper's stats, okay? So 1 year with the Titans. He was only with the Titans for 2022. 440 yards, 2 touchdowns. The dude came in the league when Darren Waller came in, 2016, 2015, even a year later. He's had 105 games played. Waller's got 74 played. He's 2 years younger than Waller. He blocks better than Waller. He's available. The dude never gets injured. He's got consistent 500 yard seasons. He's had maybe one close to 700. He's got 25 touchdowns to Waller's 17 touchdowns. I think he's just an all-around. They don't talk about him a lot. I know you want Michael Mayer to come up and just start blasting it, but this guy, talk about consistent, solid, sent to different clubs. Atlanta, Cleveland, Tennessee, just keeps producing.
Yeah, and I'm looking right now. Right, I expect Hooper to come out, guns blazing. We spoke about this before. That he's come from two previous situations where they ran the ball heavy, in Tennessee and Cleveland. So, when you got those quarterbacks throwing you the ball and you're going from two Pro Bowls with a Matty Ice in his prime throwing you the ball, it's going to be different when you got Derrick Henry and you got Nick Chubb and these guys, and Hunt running the ball. I'm going off recent history right here, right? Last year, not one rookie tight end, had over 500 yards receiving. Okay. I think this class is a little different. I'm gonna be totally real with you. I think that Michael Mayer is the guy year one. Last year's class was kind of weak. This year we got Sam Laporta, Darnell Washington. He went to the Steelers. Luke Musgrave. We got Mayer. We got Dalton Kincaid. There's a lot of guys that are going to be day one starters for their respective teams. I personally think I like Hooper a lot. I think that he's going to get the job done for us, but I think that Mayer is going to be the guy. I think a lot of people are.
He's a dog.
Yeah,
strong guy. I think he's just going to need to catch up to that NFL speed, though.
Yeah, well,
give him a few weeks of games. But I'm glad we got Hooper on the squad.
Oh, yeah, me too, bro. I mean, when we picked him up that day, we were all happy, man. We got rid of Waller. We're thinking, what the hell are we doing? We go get him and Howard back to back. We're like, okay, we're trying to put something together. We bring back Jesper on a 1-year deal. We still got was it Fotheringham on the bench? You know what I mean? Cole Fotheringham on the on the practice squad. So, but getting Mayer in the second round, that was a major play for us, JT. These guys, they knew what they were doing. Like they went up and got their guy. And Hooper was inexpensive this year.
I agree.
Yeah, I just think that Mayer is the clear-cut starter. He blocks better at this point. He's the better receiving option. He's younger. But I do think that Hooper, I think a lot of people are definitely letting him go under the radar. I think that was a sneaky good pickup. And I think that Mayer will learn a lot in the receiving game with Hooper next to him in the tight end room.
I think everybody else has.
Amen, bro. I'll leave you with this. Now, this is something under the radar, too. They got Renfro squatting like 135 now, so watch him in the tight end room.
Hunter Renfro.
The fuck?
Yo,
and he hung up just like that. Like,
because JT was trolling. Now go ahead. I want to hear what you were about to say because you're about to say some shit.
No, not some shit necessarily, but it's funny because I feel like we're really the very, very few that have not had Austin Hooper under the radar. Like when he was signed, we had nothing but great things to say. Like this was a solid addition at the tight end position. Now that Waller's gone, we'll see what happens. So hold on, we got another call.
Call from
Richard Hardy.
Rich,
you're in the vault. What up, Rich?
He said squatted 135.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Rich, sir, our brother, man. How you doing, bro?
Doing pretty good. Hey, just wanted to call and give my thoughts a little bit about Josh Jacobs. 10.8. That's a lot of money. I know there's some that think that he's worth it. I don't think he's worth anything more than maybe 11 and a half, as good as he was. That's just me, and I don't think anybody is above the shield,
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion, though.
There's nothing wrong with that mindset, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. This guy is year 5 now? Year 5?
Yeah.
Coming off of a career year where we know usually the running backs have that big year and then they kind of tail off a little bit. I would love to be able to pay him around that $11 million range, but he's coming off of a major year. You know what I mean? So me personally, Rich, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna hand this to little bro, but I love what we did with going and getting a bunch of young guys last year in the draft, to help that running back room, the Britton Browns of the world, the Sinceres, the Zeus, like these guys had a plan and they didn't expect Josh to dominate the league last year. You know what I mean? And I don't think they want to pay that kind of money. Even when Hondo says the Raiders want him back, they want to give him an extension. I don't think so. I think that they want to franchise him back-to-back years and keep it pushing. That's what I think. I think that these guys' plan is to franchise him back-to-back years and keep it pushing. But
yeah, and with that, oh, sorry, go ahead.
What? No, go ahead, brother.
I was just going to say too, I don't think some people realize the offensive line has helped with his yards too. And there's a couple of plays that I know Zeus had that. Yeah, one went for like 22 yards and stuff. You got to remember that, a lot of that was the offensive line. So if he can do that, if they can do that with, Josh Jacobs, they can do that with. I'm not saying they can do that with anybody, but our line is better than people give it credit for.
Definitely.
So I think this running back by committee being fresh and everything is going to help us a lot. And I'm all for Josh. I'm all for Josh being in there. But if it's a matter of $1 million or $2 million, I don't know. Like I said, Devontae Adams, nobody's greater than the Shield. That's the way Al has always wanted it.
I agree, Rich. I agree, brother. Hammer, you got something to say on that?
Oh, he's 1,000% correct, and we just have to continue to wait this out. We have 6 days left. It's just a very, very difficult situation right now that I don't think any of us saw us encountering. And realistically, I know this is a woulda, coulda, shoulda type of situation, but I really think that if there was a different head coach and a different GM in this front office right now, a deal would have been done already. These guys are continuing to live and die by the Patriot way. They really need to stop with that and have their own identity already.
Shout out to Rich. We appreciate you for calling in, brother.
Thank you so much, guys, and thank you for all you're doing for the opportunity to call in. I appreciate it, and God bless.
Take care.
You too, my brother. Real quick, shout out to the Supers as well. Shout to the Mokes. Shout out to our brother, man. Ghost Sniper, man. Keeping active in the gym. Salute to you, brother. Thank you so much for keeping me in the loop with your journey in the gym. All for Josh getting his bag, but if we sign him and he gets injured early in the season, then we're going to be screwed worse than the Northwestern freshmen. Shout out to the
Call
most.
From
terrible.
Nate Dogg.
To accept, press 1.
Yo, you're in the vault. I didn't even hear who it was. My bad. Who's this?
Hey, it's Nate Dogg.
Hey, what's good, bro?
What's going
How's
on,
it going,
brother?
Hammer? How's it going, Graphk?
Good.
What's good, King?
Hey, man, I love you guys' show, man. Mad respect, bro. I just want to come on, man, and just like talk about something real quick that bothers me a lot, man. I see a lot of people bashing, always talking shit about the Patriot way. At the end of the day, man, like people forget that the Patriot way is literally the commitment to excellence. And it bothers me because people make it think the Patriot way is just bringing in your own guys, and for them just to replicate their Patriots. And it's like, well, man, like what happened to I remember Jacoby Myers talking about Patriot way, and literally just sounded like the commitment to excellence. And I'm like, okay, so what is everyone talking shit about? Like,
what did New England do, Nate Dogg? What is Nate Dogg? Nate, what did they do when they had Tom Brady? Just win, baby, right? That's all they did.
That's all they did, man. And it's like, it's crazy, man, because I got friends that watch them with like a wife. I'm not gonna say his name on here, but he likes him a lot, and he tells me shit he says, and I'm like, dude, that's not what the Patriot way is about, man. And like, I fucking hate the Patriots, man, but it's like, you gotta look at it this way. Even if they want to bring their own guys in, if that's what you think the Patriot is bringing in your homies and getting your shit going, it's like if you got your own, if ESPN just gave you your show, right? And that would be fucking dope. But if they did, who are you gonna bring in? A bunch of randos, or are you gonna bring in Hammer and Waste and Andy and stuff? You're gonna bring in the guys to create the core of your foundation for your show.
Chill more, man.
There you're gonna check the new people who come in. Yeah, like why would you bring in random ass dudes? And Gruden did it. Why you guys even in the past? He fired like half the staff, didn't he, when he came in?
Oh no, I don't think any of us. I don't think a lot of us are giving Gruden a pass. And the one thing I said when it came to Gruden, like, yeah, history is back in the building, but at the same time, like the times have changed from when he was previously a head coach to now. Everybody's PC, everybody's sensitive. We didn't see the old, raw, unfiltered, uncut Chucky on that sideline. And that was one thing that I feel, in my opinion, was another reason why he wasn't successful his second time around with the Raiders.
Well, we got some raw and cut emails, and he got raw and cut the fuck about the league. So, shout out to Nate.
I know you guys are real with it, man. I'm not saying you guys were saying that, but other people who bring up, I wish Gruden was here. I'm like, oh man, dude, like he did the same shit Josh McDaniels did and started off even worse and never really did anything after that, man. Like, you know, I'm not a big Josh McDaniels guy, man. But
yeah, Gruden went 4-12. Josh went 6-11. Give him some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in year one already.
How many games in that? Exactly. How many games in that 4-12 season were we actually competitive? Just like this year, we were actually competitive in more games than 6 games.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like that 4-12 season was a shit show, man.
Yes, we weren't really in too many games that 4-12 season. So you're absolutely 100% correct, my brother. Shout out to Nate Dogg coming through with a fire haymaker of a phone call. We appreciate you, brother.
No doubt, brother. Thank you guys for letting me come on, and I'm gonna interrupt your extra show, but hey, man, keep it up, man. You guys are the realest, man. You guys are the best.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to the Raider, man, with both those $10 donations as well. Taking a stand tells me he wants top dollar, not just a couple more million. Taking a stand to me is an over-the-top approach for another $2 million. If that's true, then we can fill that void. Salute to the Raider. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, that's hey, man, motherfuckers is hitting us with factories today. Factories.
And we have
another one.
Let's get it.
Call from
Raiders Primo.
Oh, our dog Primos is in the building.
1. To send a voicemail, press.
Primos, you're in the vault. What's good, bro?
Primos.
What's good, you guys?
What's good, King?
It's been a while coming in the vault. What's good, you guys? I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on this because I'm actually bringing this topic up on my show. Do the Raiders have enough weapons to possibly have the best wide receiver core in the NFL? You got Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers. I like this guy, Trey Tucker, who I think is going to really surprise the NFL. And then you got Hunter Renfrow. Now, I know there's a lot of questions going on with Hunter Renfrow, but real quick, you guys, like, do you think the Raiders have enough pieces to possibly be one of the top receiving corps in the NFL?
Yes. Yes. I definitely do. You know why? Because Devontae Adams. That's why.
Yep. God, that's my thought too.
You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day,
Devontae Adams on your team, that's your best.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at least a top 5 receiving core in the NFL because you got Devontae Adams. Then you got a Jacoby Myers returning to the system that he once played in, where he played really well with Josh McDaniels. Hunter Renfrow is going to come out feisty and pissed off because of this offseason. And then you got Michael Mayer, and you got this nice tight end room. And people are not giving this regime their flowers for going and getting other guys like Cam Sims, who has the measurables to be that big body guy on the outside, the Mac Hollins replacement, Trey Tucker, the guy that we've been wanting for a long time in special teams, a guy that's probably going to get you, a couple points on the special team side of things that we haven't had a long time. So, at the end of the day, man, yes, top 5 for sure. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And I say this because of the red zone woes, because I feel like the receiving game, we have a top 5. I mean, that goes back, of course, to the quarterback, as you know. But the main thing, like you said, Graphk, they brought in like a Cam Sims. They brought in a lot of guys mainly for that red zone issue. You bring in a Cam Sims who has the measurables to win those 50-50 balls. You got a Devontae Adams already, who we know he could run every route tree in the book, same with Hunter Renfrow. And then you bring up a Michael Mayer, who is, as we've seen, a dog for Notre Dame as a receiving tight end. I mean, Graphk, you know, you're a Notre Dame guy. So getting Michael Mayer, getting that receiving core, I really do see this being a top 5 receiving core, but mainly because of how dangerous they could be in the red zone. And I think for me, that is why I'm more excited for this offense, just to see how they are in the red zone. I'm tired of us year in and year out getting into the red zone. We're fired. The numbers look sweet. We're between the 20s. I think we scored 12 outside of the red zone, but we were like 29th in the red zone. And that's not going to win you football games. That's the reason why we were 6-11. So I'm really excited to see this red zone offense work next season. And that's really why I just wanted to come on real quick and talk to you guys about was this receiving core and how is our red zone offense going to look like next season.
Shout out to Primos, man, our guy. And if you guys don't follow him on YouTube as well, he does have a Raider show, Raider Primos, man. Him and his guys over there doing good work. He also was on with Big Mike the other night. They had a really, really good show over on his channel, man. So salute to Primos. Always love, brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys, man. Salute to the nation, and I hope you guys have a good, God bless you guys, and have a good rest of your guys' day.
Take care,
You
brother.
too, brother. Shout out to 805. That is facts. We definitely need anyone that has photos, you guys, with us from Vegas, or any other place, road games and stuff. Do me a favor if you guys can. Shout out to 805. Fire ass idea. We were just talking about right before we hit my intro. We were talking because we need a new intro. Hammer needs one. We need one for the call-in show. We are now no longer using the Demon Time one because most players on that video aren't even here anymore.
Also known as Top Beats.
To accept, press 1.
Hammer's just disrespectful as shit.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, Hammer just mad.
I don't want to get us hit for copyright because of the song that's playing.
No. It's good. It's good. But I'm fucking around. But hey, 805, yes. Anybody have photos with us, please send them to us so we can send them over to Chuck so we can put an intro together for us for the show. And one of my favorite people was in the building right now. I think I heard Top Beats, right?
Yep.
Big bro. What's up, bro?
Yeah. What's up, Raider Nation? Salute to Big Docs and Hammer and to everybody in the chat, man. You know, I want to get off of the Josh Jacobs thing, man, for a minute.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about the dissension within the Raider Nation. I think one of the things that troubles everybody in the nation is that this new administration is operating on a completely different level than we're used to.
Yes.
So they're taking a corporate approach in terms of how they want to manage this team. And it's making a lot of us uncomfortable because we're so used to the family-oriented approach to how the Raiders have always handled their players, right? There's some of us, man, that felt like Ziegler made a bad move when he passed on the defensive tackle position, right? And got Wilson. But Wilson was a good player. There's some of us that feel like Ziegler made a bad call in playing hardball with Stidham, you know what I mean, and allowing that contract negotiation to go for an extended period of time to where Denver was able to pick him up. There's some of us that felt like we should have paid a little bit more attention to our linebacker position in the draft. But ultimately, I think all of us hope that we're all wrong. Those that, you know what I mean, are in disagreement with some of the moves, and that this season, man, we show that we actually can field a competitive team and take care of business. That's all I wanted to say, man.
Hey,
shout out to all you guys, man, and respect the show.
Shout out to Top, man. And I agree with you. I think that was one of the only questionable moves. Well, there's two things that I questioned at the draft when we were covering it in Las Vegas at Barco was, why did we wait till the 6th round to address the linebacker position with Amari Burney, a guy that we weren't really that high on during the whole process anyway. And in the 3rd round, when we took Byron Young and Trey Tucker, you know what I mean? At that time, I said this on the show earlier, it was a little questionable. I'm like, okay, I know who Byron Young is, but why were we taking this early? And why do we get more of a gimmick special teams kind of wide receiver, in the 3rd round? But I definitely, I'm excited about this new wave, this new energy, Top. And I know it's going to take time for the nation to get used to this and accustomed to a new way of doing things. And just like you said, though, man, look, if you continue to do the same shit, what do they say? The definition of sanity is just doing the same shit and expecting different results. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, man, we are a different team. We are in a different city. We are no longer, and this sucks. I hate to say this, but it sucks. We are no longer in Oakland, you guys. This is no longer an Al Davis Oakland Raiders ran team. We are in Las Vegas where the demand is different and we have to approach the NFL a different way. You know what I mean? So shout out to Top, salute. And Hammer is definitely commenting in the comment section under my name. I just want y'all to know that is not me.
I figured that. I think they kind of know that, especially that I'm on the East Coast. But
I'm undercover with it. I'm out, boy.
Appreciate you, brother.
Salute, my brother. Let me read this real quick. Shout out to little bro. Hey, Joe says people who bash Josh on his head coaching record must have been asleep when Kyle Shanahan went 10-22 in his first 2 seasons in San Francisco. But because Josh ain't a media darling, he won't get a fair shake. Salute to Joe with the haymaker. There we go. I love it.
Vault line is open. I put the number in my God, in Graph's chat. See, I'm just as out of it right now as you are. Dibs on Lake Como's South Jersey. It's by the shore near Belmar. But yes, for those that are in the chat right now, whether you're on my channel or Graph's channel, yes, during the season, I will be, for those that are in Jersey, I will be down on the shore, Bar A, this coming season. I'll be doing live play-by-play, and the Raider Nation, the Jersey Shore Raider Booster Club, is going to be there in full effect. They're there every single Sunday, so pull on up. Let's have a good time. We got another call.
Call from
Raider Lady 19.
to accept.
A lot of people.
Welcome to the Vault.
Yo,
What's
yo.
happening, Dr. Hammond? Hey, this is Elite.
Elite!
Raider Lady 19.
There we go.
Yes.
What's happening?
One of the GOATs of this new show that we have. Shout out to Elite. What's good?
What's good? All right, I'm fired up. 20th it kicks off, and I just wanted to put this on your mind. See, to me, what's going to be big for this team really falls out to the player development, and I don't think people understand. Like our fan base, I can tell a lot of the times they've never built anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they never built a business, or if they've been a part of any type of elite team or worked on an elite portion of their job or teams, because to do this, you have to have a standard. You have to have a procedure, a standard procedure of operation, how you do things. So when I'm hearing people talk about, the system, he has to have players. Well, yeah, he does. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the teams who have been winning for 5+ seasons, whether that be the Steelers, the Chiefs, the Patriots, all of them. They have standard operation procedures, meaning that they have a prototype player from personality, aptitude, all of those things. So it's like our fan base are like so nonsensical to these are the things that you need. These are the foundational building blocks you have to build a team that is a consistent winner.
Yep.
That's what blows my fucking mind. And because expatriate people came in to do it, people got a problem with it. I don't give a fuck where you come from. If it means that we have a chance to build something, and Mark Davis sees now he has to have something sustainable.
Yeah.
Sustainable.
Yep.
You know,
I
put in.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Elite. No. Hey, look. You always calling with the heat. Everything you were saying is true. Like it, even from the building a business aspect like that, it's like, you know, this shit takes time. And one thing that is very difficult, right, to build is culture. That is one thing that most franchises in any sport don't take the time to do, because a lot of owners are just in it for the money. They're not in it for, you know, trying to win anything. They can care less. Culture. If you want a winning culture, that takes time. You have to sometimes destroy and rebuild. You know what I mean? Or, you know, take apart a few things and put something on top of it. It just takes, you know, you have to figure out a balance. And that's what these guys are doing. You know what I mean? And look, if we go 0-17 this year, we'll be having a different conversation next season. You know, we'll all be here flaming the shit out of this regime. Like, you know what? We gave them 2 years. There's nothing changing. They're only getting worse. They're out of here. Simple and plain. But I like the way these guys operate. I do. I love the way they operate. They're very quiet. As Raider fans, we love it, right? There's not a lot of bullshit out there during the off season. As content creators, it fucking sucks. We're like, we ain't got nothing to talk about. These guys are keeping everything in-house. You know what I mean? Even the guys that we have in-house have no idea what the hell is going on. That lets you know how secretive these guys are. But that's
how tight to the vest they are.
That's a great problem to have. It's a very good problem to have. So, Elite, man, thank you. Like, real talk. It takes time. And I think that a lot of our fan base, you know, a lot of the older people, you know, us that have been here for a long time, it's been forever. It's been forever. The new guys, they're not accustomed to winning anyway. You know, they're not accustomed to winning. So that's all they know. You know what I mean? We expect greatness because we've been there and we've seen it. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
Realistically, we've been suffering for 20 years, though, and I think everybody is at that point where a lot of people are ready to just jump off the bridge with this and just trust. I keep saying it. This ain't a Philadelphia sports-based team, so I'm gonna say it the right way. Just trust the office right now, and let's see what the finished product is come week 1 of this season.
Exactly, Hammer. Look how long it takes for franchises to build consistent winners. Look at all the years it took Kansas City from the time Joe Montana retired playing there, where they can be consistent winners. But you know what I'm saying? Look at the time that the Patriots were. I mean, it takes time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this one last thing before I bounce up out of here. Look, I run a company. I place physicians in healthcare, you know, in hospitals and things like that. I have a procedure that I call clinician creation. And guess what that is, fellas? That's a test for my clients so they can tell me the exact type of person, the physician that they want on their team. Like I said, from how they can absorb information, from the aptitude, their attitude. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So that means when that physician steps into their place of business and they're working with patients, they know they're going to have a type of outcome. That's what they want. Predictabilities and outcomes.
Yeah.
To give yourself a chance to have success that way. So that's why I'm riding with this regime, period.
Yeah.
I am. It's not about Josh McDaniel. You know, he's intricate, but I'm with the vision. I understand it. So I see it from a whole different perspective, and I'm with it. I hope that they stay healthy. I hope that they stay vicious. I hope that they're looking to knock somebody on their ass. And, you know, and that's what I'm ready to see. I'm fired up.
Yeah. Now, hey, Elite, hey, do me a favor, okay? Elite, make sure that you call in every week. It's not a show if Elite don't call in. So make sure that you put this on your schedule and you call in every time we do a show. And Hammer's going to be doing a lot of these,
absolutely,
you know, during the regular season on his channel. Yeah. So salute.
No doubt. Hey, and I'm going to get my little Twitter fired up because I want to start doing something on Twitter. So, you know, the fam out there, just follow me on Twitter, Raider Lady 19. You can tell you, I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying, just put out my little thoughts out there. I love it. I love sports. I love it all. So
you should. And
thank you, Hammer.
Creative spaces on Twitter as well. That'll get the word out a lot. So we'll talk. We'll talk. We'll talk. Definitely.
All right. You be well. All right.
You too. Salute.
We got another
Call
one.
from
Big Perm.
Big Perm.
What up, Big Perm? I mean, Big Worm.
Perm, what's up, bro?
What's going on, fellas?
What's good?
Hey, man, I just called in. I want the nation to wish my little big cousin Jiggle happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I have no idea the name you said. It sounded like you was chewing on some popcorn or some shit. Bro, who was it?
Jenkins, man, my little cousin, my little big cousin, John Jenkins.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on, it's Perm. Shout out to John Jenkins, man. Our defensive tackle, veteran, you know, shout out to the guy, man. And I'm hoping
happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we hear some good things, man, from him out of camp too, man. It's always good to have a veteran DT on the roster, man. And shout out to Perm, because people don't know me and Perm been talking all off season, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Perm. Shout out to Perm. You know, my guy.
Well, what y'all doing, man? Keep doing it.
Appreciate you, brother. As always, man. Salute to you, brother.
I keep getting a call from Jersey. Try now.
Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all wipe them feet. Y'all hit them thumbs up. My apologies. Something popped up on the screen. My son opened the back door and the sun came in and it literally just put a whole lightning bolt through my screen. So my apologies, y'all. Let me see. Shout out to Mark. This is facts. Hammer this line is a great idea. We'll spread the word to Raider Nation New York. Shout out to Mark, man, in the building, man.
Yeah, you should call in the ESPN Radio New York too and tell them about this shit. I've been doing the plugs myself, but tell them to come on in and hang out.
I'm gonna do it.
To accept.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
Dirty Eric 1500. What up, Hammer? What up, Doc?
What's good, bro?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's going on?
What's good with
you? Bro, I'm man, listen, man. I'm over here listening to the show. I got so much I want to say, but the line is popping and the Raider Nation is fired with their opinions right now. But let me get right to it. Let me get off. Bro, let's just be for real. And I'm with the new regime, but let's just be for real. A lot of McDaniel's success, they only had the best fucking quarterback to play the game. And those 2 decades, that division was weak. Let's never forget that. I love what they're doing. I love how they're going about it. I love how they're staying out the limelight. I love how they're switching the whole culture, because this is, like everybody else is saying, this is something we're not used to, so we're flipping out. You know what I'm saying? And it go back to the fact that people do fall in love with the players more than they do the shield, and that's where we're wrong at. Now, I hate to keep going back to JJ, but if they don't try that, for some reason they don't get that right, and we don't have a good season this year, then what? What would we say about them then? I don't want to sound like that guy with the glasses, check my Wi-Fi. I don't mean to sound like him, but think about it. That's the only thing that bothers me. Other than that, listen, do your thing. I think they're doing their thing, man.
But let me say this. Let me say this. I think they got 3 years. I think they got 3 years regardless. I think it's a 3-year plan. You know what I mean? I think if we do not get better than we were last year, if we don't win 7 games, I think there may be a problem. But I do believe it's 3 years. And I'm gonna go back to what you said, right? This regime took a chance on a backup quarterback, Tom Brady, in the 6th round out of Michigan. They were the guys that went and found this guy and helped him become the GOAT at the quarterback position. You play who you play.
Ziegler was the GM and McDaniels was the OC when they found Brady. I don't remember.
All I'm saying is this:
I was locked up when they worked out him.
Zeke definitely wasn't there, but I have to say this:
I don't think so. Okay,
you play who you have to play. At the end of the day, yeah, it may be been a weak division, but you go into the playoffs, you play the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to keep throwing excuses out there. Yes, you got the best quarterback of all time. You definitely had an upper hand with, you know what I mean? But this is a team that helped turn him in to the best quarterback of all time. Let's not forget that. But you know, with Josh, with Josh though, bro, like, look, man. The other day, bro, I said this a couple lives ago, and I'm gonna give it to Hammer real quick. I don't care anymore, man. I just want football. I don't care. If he don't come back, cool. If he comes back, great. Let's just get going. I'm ready for week 1. And whoever's out there, I think they're gonna be ready to go. I think this scheme definitely helps any running back that we have. I think Zeus is gonna look really good. I think Sincere look good. The offensive line is clicking now. Year 2 under Carmen Brasil. They're only gonna get better. I'm excited. I don't care who's running the ball.
Another thing I think.
Yeah. So you know, with that being said,
real quick, Hammer, when you gonna be at Bar A? I'm only in Asbury Park. When you gonna be at Bar A again?
Once the season starts, I will be down there most definitely week 1. Week 2 is still up in the air because I have the Jersey Shore Raider Booster Club is like begging me to go to Buffalo for week 2, but then I'm also supposed to be in Vegas week 3 with my brother and the rest of Mal Shieldmore. So I'll be there majority of the season, though, and as it stands, for the most part, I'm probably going to be live streaming and doing live play-by-play of the games from Bar A. So, again, those in Jersey.
I'll be out there, too. I'll be out there, too.
I think Mark said
that'd be dope. That'd be dope. And you know what? I got bars, too, Doc. That'd be dope.
We cipher it? Is that what we doing?
Oh, shit.
No, I'm what I'm saying is, I got some shit on YouTube. I send you a link. But that's
Asbury Park, my boy out there, Bam Bam Bigelow territory.
Yeah. Rest in peace to him.
Eric, appreciate the call, brother.
Salute, E. Salute, my guy.
All right, man. Thank you. All right, brother. Raider Nation, man. Go ahead, y'all.
All day. Shout out to JT. Said, I'm on a horse watching you guys.
I fucking can't. I know Mark said before we should pull up to Peter Dillon's, and look, we did that last year. We pulled up to Peter Dillon's. It was cool. We were there for the Texans game, and a few days later I had COVID. So I don't know about that one.
Oh yeah. That's the day with Babe. That was the day that little bro bought them weak ass fries and brought them in there.
Ty Bones Davis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ty. Welcome to the vault, bro.
Yo, I actually got in.
Ty, what up, my guy?
What up, Evan? What up, Brad?
What's up, my brother?
Yo, chilling, bro. Like, yo, I know who was on the phone that last phone call.
Oh, really?
RA.
That's what's up.
Crazy. Asbury Park repping. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I got so excited. I forgot what I was going to say. Yo, so real quick, remember I said earlier, Graph, I was like, outside of the negative and stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
like I watch your show and stuff. You feel me? Like I have faith in this team. I think the Raiders this year is going to shock a lot of people. I think Jimmy G is going to shock a lot of people. Like I just have a really good feeling. Man. Like Jimmy G, like people sit there and they trash him, but I mean, I've watched him. He's not a bad quarterback when he's injured. When he's not injured,
Yeah.
like so. I mean, the way I look at it is the injury's out the way already. He came in injured, so he done. No more injuries. No more injuries,
Go.
bro.
Talk that positivity
like,
shit, King. Let's go.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have faith the contract is going to be done with Jacobs. I have faith in that. Jacobs wants to be a Raider. He's got the tattoo. Like, he doesn't want to go anywhere, man. Like, so I like, people are like, oh, he's going to hold out. I don't think he's going to hold out. I think they're going to come to some type of agreement. You know, and it's going to be soon.
Ty.
My watch, what I'm watching for is Peters. I said that earlier. I'm watching for Peters, man. I would like to get Peters on the team, man. That would be sweet. That would definitely be sweet. You know? Yeah,
Go ahead,
man,
Hammer. What you got?
I'm actually stupid for the season.
Ty, we know Jacobs wants to be. We know Jacobs wants to be here. Like no interview, no talk show, no recorder to his face like this. He personally told me and Graphk he wants to finish his career as a Raider, bro.
Yeah,
and we all want that. Like when I had the opportunity to meet him, I told him straight up, before you got drafted here, I coined you as Baby Beast mode. You were on my radar as what I wanted in the first round. He appreciated. He said he wants to finish his career as a Raider. These guys in the front office have to figure this out. They have 6 days. Get this shit rolling and get it done now.
He also said, "This is my team and
it's
this is my
done.
city." I love it. So salute to Ty, man. Hey,
Nice.
keep that positive energy, brother. We can always use it on these shows, man. We appreciate you, brother, for real.
Absolutely, bro. Oh, and I will see y'all when y'all come to Bar A.
Definitely,
I'm actually
man.
part of that booster club that you was talking about,
bro.
I'm
they're
actually part of that
They're a
booster club.
great group. I just moved out here last year. I practically lived in Bar A about 13 years ago, and I started going down there again this past season, and they're a great group of people. We have a whole bar closed off in the back, strictly Raider fans. If they're people
Right in the back.
if people are sitting in there, come game time, they get kicked out. It's Raiders only in that back bar. So pull on up, man.
Absolutely, because that's how we do it. That's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. Like Johnny B cool as out.
Shout out to Johnny
B.
as
I don't
well.
know if you know Johnny B.
Yeah, we met. We actually met Johnny. We met Johnny at oh my God. We met Johnny at Peter Dillon's, and he took care of us tremendously. So shout out to him as well. Much love to both RA. Much love to Peter Dillon's as well. Great group of people. Great group of guys to hang out with. Appreciate the hospitality. Appreciate all the love and support that they've given us. Definitely means a lot. Ty, definitely look forward to seeing you during the season, bro. Be safe and shields up, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. One nation, and that's Raider Nation. I'm just saying. One nation is Raider Nation, man.
Salute. Take care, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to our brother Ty, man. Yeah, it's good people right there, bro. Real talk. What's up? You got some more calls?
People keep calling in, so yeah, I'm waiting for the next one because I've had the hit. We don't want to hear the what is it called? See, I'm really out of it today. The call waiting shit, so I try to decline it as quickly as possible. But
it's been a weird week, bro. I feel you. I'm out of it right now too, man. It's just been a weird ass week. Man.
This week is draining with inventory. Like I told you earlier, like this shit is just.
Call from
Hot Beavers.
You're in the vault. Who's this?
Oh, this is Hot Beavers.
What's good?
You say Hot Beavers?
That's right.
Yeah.
One of the greatest names in YouTube history. Shout to Hot Beavers.
What's good, bro? Sound off.
So look, I want to talk about how Henry Garoppolo is going to be a man this year, and he's being slept on. He's a clear upgrade from DC. Look, I got nothing but love for DC. He's done a lot for us. So let's talk facts. All right. Jimmy's a beast. Last season, he was number 1 in DVOA.
That's the value that a quarterback brings over an average Joe. Carr was 22nd. Jimmy is also ranked 8th in DYAR. That's like how good you are against a backup. Right?
Uh-huh.
Carr was 17th. Okay. Then when you look at the YAR, right? Like, how does he do against
fucking scrub?
With the defense shit. Jimmy G is 7th. Carr 18th. Right? Now, when you put all the stats together, DVOA, PFF, all that shit, right? Jimmy G is 6th. Carr is hella low. Like, you're not even in the top 10. The people ahead of Jimmy G is Mahomes, Tua, Allen, Burrow, Hurt. He needs some respect on his name, straight up.
I'm gonna give you 3 quick stats right here for Jimmy G, and this puts everything to rest, especially when it comes to the Carr stands. 40-17 as a starter, 5-2 playoff record, 2 Super Bowl rings. That's it. That's it. I don't want to like if anybody else is still harping and still in their feelings worse than Drake being dumped by strippers left and right early in his career, they need to get over that shit already.
But this is also the thing, though, little bro. And Beavers, like you bring in a guy that knows how to win, right? A guy that's been around winning culture to make sure that goes down to the young guys that you're drafting, the Aiden O'Connells of the world. You're learning from proven winners. That's what this thing is about. You're rebuilding a culture. You're rebuilding a team in the way you see fit, and you're having winners around. Devontae Adams, a guy that's been to multiple NFC championship games. Jimmy G, rings, been in some other Super Bowls where he didn't win against the Chiefs. Blah, blah, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you got some proven winners. Chandler Jones, all these guys. I love what they're doing. They're bringing in proven winners. They're bringing in captains that they're drafting in the draft. Like they're bringing in winners. So at the end of the day, Jimmy G is a guy that isn't the sexiest name, right? Pause if necessary. And the durability issue. There you go. I'm definitely putting on Pornhub after this. I'm telling you right now, man. But real talk though, man. They're bringing in proven winners, and I think that these young kids are going to learn from the best. You know what I mean? So all that stuff you're saying, bro, is facts. And I think that a lot of people are not talking about this. There's always that bridge guy, right? There's always the bridge guy. Jimmy G is definitely the bridge guy right now. Derek Carr was the bridge for 9 years. He was the bridge. He wasn't the guy. He was the bridge. Like everybody said, he brought the Raiders back to relevancy, right? Thank you. Thank you for being a part of that. Thank you for having your hands in that. Thank you. But at the end of the day, it didn't turn into wins. So hopefully whatever happens after him, whatever he did to get this franchise up to this point, hopefully it translates to actual playoff wins and some Super Bowl wins. You know what I mean? Because yes,
it's about winning plays.
There you go.
It's about winning plays. Jimmy G makes plays on third down when everybody's looking to be, everybody knows it's going to be a pass. Jimmy's one of the highest rated passers. He's highest rated higher rated in the red zone. Those are winning plays. That's what you count on your quarterback to do. It's not empty stats.
Yeah, not at all. And bro, thank you for the fire call, bro. Like this is facts that we went from one of the worst red zone quarterbacks in the league to one of the best. And hopefully he's on the field. That's it. This is why I want Josh.
That's the catch.
This is why I want Josh re-signed, because he's going to help you get to the red zone. And then that's Jimmy G's job to get us in there. Like at the end of the day, run the ball heavy. Be that team. If you're going to give Josh that extension, run him ragged. Give him the ball. Have him absolutely destroy opposing defenses. Let's kill him with the run game, get in the red zone, and let's exploit him with the Michael Mayers of the world, the Cam Sims, the big body guys that we have, Devontae Adams, all we got. You know what I mean? So, man, salute to you, though, bro. Appreciate you on the fire-ass call, man. We're going to get a few more in before we get out of here, but salute to Hot Beavers, man.
Salute to the nation. Thanks.
Take care, bro.
That fucking name is phenomenal.
The picture is the best, though. The picture is the fucking
best. Bro. The picture is phenomenal, bro. Like real shit. It's like a Dragon Ball beaver. Like real shit.
Yo, Ibzan is really going in. He's like, yo, y'all need to be doing this in Atlantic City. Like, yo, work your magic. If everything sounds right, I'll be more than glad to go down to AC and do some lives with my brothers. That shit would be dope.
Facts. Hammer, put the number back in real quick.
I see we got a long time stranger.
Shout out to our brother, Pastor Raider. Now, I have to say this. I love Pastor Raider enough to get it. When I say hammer, pull the plug, because Pastor is one of my guys, but Pastor is long-winded. so at the end of the day, hey, Pastor, I love you, bro. I'm gonna say, yo, we gotta go. Because Pastor,
the numbers there. Apparently, it went through on Graph's channel. For some reason, I got an error. That's cute.
It's all good. It's all good. Our brother Pastor's gonna come through and kidnap the show, man. I love it. Salute to everybody here in the building, still rocking with us. We're an hour in. We still got a bunch of people in the building, man. We salute you guys. This is literally, bro. I have to once again give my little bro his flowers, because this to me is one of my favorite shows. I love doing this. I love hearing y'all voices. You know what I mean? And being able to talk to you guys. This is phenomenal, man. This is phenomenal, man. Love the content. Shout out to Nomad, our brother, man.
Call from
Pastor Raider.
Pastor, long time, no speak.
Yo.
Welcome,
What's up,
welcome
y'all?
back, bro.
I was the first one to get Pastor Raider to cuss.
Hey, I didn't grow up in church, dog. I can tell that story. I didn't grow up in church.
Tell him Stockton's finest, man. Pastor. Stockton's finest,
Hey,
King.
man,
I know.
Stockton is in my blood. You can't. Hey, listen. I may be a pastor, but sometimes Stockton comes out of me. I'm telling you. Anybody from the 209, they know. They know.
What's good with you, bro? It's good to hear your voice, man.
Hear you guys' voice too, man. I've been taking a weird break from this Raiders football. Me and my son listen to a podcast here and there, and then I just turn it off. I've been kind of just catching up every so often. But literally all I wanted to say is this. I do think that we've had a lot of things in the Raider Nation as far as the team is concerned that have been long-winded, distracting conversations from some of the major problems or gaps that we haven't filled this offseason. For instance, I think we've talked so much about Josh Jacobs that we don't get to talk about the glaring issues with our defense, right? I think we have a lot of high upside guys, but we don't have anybody that's a hole filler in the sense of they're going to take that position and they're going to fill that position. We have a lot of hope-sos and a lot of maybes, you know what I'm saying? And we've had so many situations this offseason that have taken up our time in conversation that it feels like, and I'm not saying y'all haven't done this, I'm just saying we haven't spent enough time talking about it. We still have so many issues on the defensive side of the football that I personally don't know if this team, even with the caliber of offense we may have, I don't know if this team can do it again. I don't see us being a top 15 defense by any stretch of the imagination, and that worries me as a fan.
So let me say this. Now, you told us, you just said that you haven't really caught too many podcasts as of late. And I know you be running around with the family doing your thing. We've definitely talked about the glaring needs on the defensive side of the ball multiple times.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I agree with you, bro. Like we spend so much time talking about, you know, and it's easy to do that, right? It's the best running back in the league statistically. So, you know, it's easy. It's the headline, right? It's like what's gonna and it sucks, right? It's content creators like, what are they going to like? Are they going to like us talking about Luke Masterson and his second year in development? Or are we going to talk about Josh Jacobs and who he's having sex with? But it's facts, bro. Like
Jacobs has kid number 15.
but you're right though, bro. Like there's still glaring needs. But the thing is, they're positioning this defense. They're creating this defense the way they see fit, right? This draft. Now I'm not going to question it anymore, because now if they go up in flames, that's on them, because now they have a bunch of players that fit what they're trying to do. They went out and got Chris Smith, a captain from Georgia, you know, a national champion, two-time national champion. They went out and got Jacorian Bennett, a shutdown guy from Maryland, Byron Young, a really, really good, guy, winning pedigree from Alabama. They went and got a bunch of defenders that can help us in year one and help build this defense down the line. Do I think that this defense is ready to go right now? No. I think they're going to show strides, though. Yeah. I think you have – this is the thing, right? When you draft, you always have to look at your players and hope that development helps them get better alone. Nate Hobbs is in year 3. He has to take that next leap. Trayvon Merrick, year 3.
Yeah,
he has to take that next step.
Nate Hobbs has been – like right below breakout for the last season, and last year he was hurt. Below breakout, and if Nate Hobbs breaks out,
a monster, and he's already a monster.
Yes,
he's already fantastic. I just want to see him break out. But let me ask y'all a question, if you don't mind. Where, because I think we have the potential for a top 5 offense if our offensive line, if we keep Josh Jacobs and our offensive line holds up the way that it should, with Jimmy Garoppolo at the helm knowing the offense, I think we have the potential to have a top 7 offense easy, right? Yeah. But where do you think the defense will take us? How far can this defense take us?
Go ahead, Hammer. You want to go first? Go ahead, bro.
Look, we've talked about this and where we see this defense finishing this coming season, and I said anywhere from 15th to 20th, which is a vast improvement from last year. But I still am. I get nervous thinking about it, especially when it comes to the linebacking position. I would much prefer seeing another veteran linebacker in the room. Like I've said this a few times already, Spillane does not really stand out to me. Like that's how I feel about him. And I think Patrick Graham has gotten pretty much everything he needs or wants right now that he thinks is going to improve this defense. So I'm hoping that these guys do fill the voids that he needed last season, because we already know, and me and Graphk have talked about this on and off air, if shit goes south, Patrick Graham's going to be the first head under the guillotine. So we'll see.
And the thing is this, the reason why I'm excited about this defense is you got some guys, like we said, some guys that we're still looking to take the next step. Merrick, Nate Hobbs, a guy like Duke Shelley that's looking to build on the success he had in that Minnesota defense the last 7-8 games of the year last year. And it's year 2 in Patrick Graham's system. It's year 2. You know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully these guys, hopefully they get together, but it all starts, Pastor, with that defensive line. We have been at the bottom of the league year in and year out with Max Crosby on the roster. That's crazy to think about that, right? Yeah. With sacks. Like we have to get to the quarterback this year. And what they did with bringing Tillery back, I guess Bilal Nichols may still be there. He may be a surprise cut. You could save some money with him. But going out and getting Byron Young, drafting Matthew Butler, Neil Farrell last year, and still trying to build that defensive lineup, the defensive line is going to change things for this team this year. It starts with them. It starts at level 1, and that's definitely going to trickle down to level 2 and level 3 of our defense. So if the defensive line doesn't perform this year, we're in for a long, long season, man. Shout out to our brother, Pastor Ray. Love you, bro. It's good to hear your voice, bro, for real.
Hey, God bless y'all, man. I love y'all so very much, man. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope the nation is keeping their head up. Y'all are loved and cared for. Man, do not ever think that you're worthless. Y'all are loved and cared for. God bless y'all. Thank you so much, Graphk. Thank you so much, Hammer. I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon when the season starts.
Love you too, bro. Hey, during the season, I want you to come on and do some of those old school prayers that you used to do, man, on some of them shows. We're gonna need some of them, man. For real.
Of course, brother. Of course, man. We'll do one before the season kicks off. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Take care,
brother. Shout out to JT, man.
Where is it? Rob. For the record, he was not fired. He left for the job opportunity with the Las Vegas Raiders. He was not. He was never fired. There's a Missouri number that has tried calling. Try now, so I can get you on, please. Raiders playing Chicago this year. Anything planned over? So I will actually be back in Vegas that weekend for a wedding. The game against the Bears. I'm going to be in I'll be in Vegas that weekend for Jake's wedding. So yeah, I will not be in Chicago. Like as it stands right now, I'm probably only going to be in Vegas for the home opener, and that's it.
You know what?
Unless things change.
Raider, man, that is a game though that I think that I was looking at as taking my wife to go out there for a weekend. So that was one of the games I was looking at in Chicago. I love the city of Chicago. I love going out there, man. I've been out there a few times. It's beautiful. That may be a game that I just go randomly on one of those road games where me and my wife just go out. We randomly just hit up games every year. That may be one of them. It's either Detroit, which we spend a lot of time in Detroit because we got family out there, but I think Chicago is going to be one of those games. I'll keep you posted, brother. Real talk.
You know what? I'm going to do something totally outside the box. I would never do this, but let me try this. Hold on.
You calling a number back?
Yeah. If I can actually find this damn thing. Here we go. Voice.
Southside Q. You know, I'm from the South Side, right? You know,
Damn that.
Sacramento, hey, they call it South Sac, Iraq, bro, where I'm from. And, you know, they call Iraq in Chicago, you know, South Side, you know, Chirac and all that. So, hey, man, I'm definitely staying away from old Black Q.
I don't even see this number in here right now. So whoever it is calling from Missouri, please call back right now.
Let's get a couple more calls in, you guys. Real talk. Shout out to Robert, man. Don't get me wrong, I love the show, but these are my Raiders and what I see. Oh, shout out to Robert. This is Robert is the designated negative Nancy. Love Robert, man. He always hits the chat and he always puts up some crazy ass shit. Yeah, he's the most negative motherfucker in the nation, and I love him for it. Shout out to Robert, man. Salute. Shout out to Top. Do you guys think Diablo steps up in the LB? Yes, definitely. Yes. I think he's ready, but I still think we need better depth at the position. We definitely do. Depth is definitely shit. Fuck depth, Top. Like starters. Like linebacker is a question mark, bro. It's a question mark, period. Let me see. No line.
Oh, God. All right.
All right, here we go. Hunter Renfro just added 6 more pounds to his squat. He's up to 141. Shout out to Bobby Hatterman. Put the number in the chat one more time, bro. Shout out to Renee Espinosa. I hope Jimmy G passes the physical and stays healthy. McDaniel needs to get his shit together or he's gone. Been a Raider fan since the late 70s. And I agree with you, Renee. I agree.
She said Jimmy G, so.
No, you have to. Anytime it pops up, man, you know, you got to do it. But no, this is facts. I'm giving I'm giving Josh this year and next year. You got 2 more years. That's it. I'm not giving him 4, not giving him 5. You got 3 years to figure this shit out. Period. You know what I mean? And if it's not up to the standards that where you came from in New England, if you're not getting us in that trajectory, then get the fuck out.
I swear to God, with this fan on in the room, it feels like the autumn wind is blowing. You guys see the flag in the background? I keep looking and I'm like, damn, the autumn wind is upon us.
Yo, Riz, for real, we got a player. Look, bro, my A's are so ass, and we're moving to Vegas now. I just been so detached from baseball. I didn't know we had a player on the All-Star squad. He had to have been like a guy that just came in to fill another void for another player being hurt or some shit. Yeah, I mean, like who?
How many fans do you guys have at the Coliseum?
No, don't get me wrong. Our A, we have one of the greatest fan bases in baseball.
Stay solid, Raider.
Stay solid.
To accept.
Yo, you're in the vault. What's good?
Yo.
What's happening?
What's popping, bro?
What's going on, my guy? Doc, my guy, Hammer, what's happening?
My man on that whiskey early. What's good, King?
Hey, I can't call it, man. Listen, man, I watch y'all guys all the time. What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, listen, man, I watch y'all guys all the time. I want to say that for 1. For 2, I love the content y'all do without
content.
And I love content. I love the haters, y'all. That too, bro. The haters keep us going. I love this shit. You heard me?
Yeah. Oh God. Real talk.
Bullshit. But listen though, real quick though, man. I've been a Raiders fan for fucking my boy, bro. I'll be 42 and I'll be out there the first home game too, Doc. Out there to see the Steelers our home game Sunday night. That's my birthday weekend.
Shieldmore will be there, brother. Hey, first beer on us for your birthday, bro. We got you.
Hey, whatever. It don't even matter, bro. I just want to see the guys. But other than that, man, I'm ready to win, bro. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it takes. You know what I mean? I'm so sick and tired of all the bickering amongst the nation, man. This shit is ridiculous, man. I just want to win, bro. I'm fed up at this point. I'm willing to do whatever. I strap up, man, if I got to.
Hey, man, we got to throw you out. We got to throw you out there running back, bro.
Nah, hell nah.
He said hell nah. He crazy.
They ain't getting paid enough.
Hey, you give me 10.8, I'm gonna go out there and bust my head open. I don't give a shit. It is what it is.
Hey, look. Hey, I just wanted to tap in with you dudes, man. If y'all guys keep doing what y'all doing, man, I love it, dog. And Raider Nation, man, to the casket drop. You did.
Appreciate you, brother. Hey, keep us in the loop when you get out there, man, so we can meet up with you and get a drink, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Take
All right,
care.
brother. Salute.
Yo, I fucking love this show.
Me too, man.
I love
Me
this
too.
show.
Me too. So you keep playing that Kawhi Leonard laugh so much that you laugh like the motherfucker now, bro. That is crazy. That shit is bananas. I've never seen someone inherit a laugh that fast. That shit is crazy, bro.
Everybody tells me I got that Muttley laugh. The white breakthrough clip.
Bro, what the fuck? Shout out to Raider man. Winning cures everything. This is facts. LV says I'm up to 4. That's why I don't call. LV is over there. LV, you are 9'6", 780 pounds of muscle, bro.
The one and only.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this? Hello?
The one and only.
What's good?
Yo.
Oh shit, I'm on. I made it.
Yo, what's good with you, King?
What's good, Doc? What's good, Hammer?
What's
good? Shit, that's crazy.
It's good to hear from you, bro.
I'm watching this shit. I did not think I was gonna pick up.
Nah, what's going on with you, man? You got a question, bro? Let's talk that shit.
So pretty much my question is to y'all, like, based upon what y'all been seeing with all the acquisitions and shit that we have, what do y'all feel with like where we are now, and what would be like the most improved on what you guys see throughout the season type shit?
Most improved would be us finishing with a record of anything 10-7 and better. Realistically, like we saw what happened last year. We gave up a whole bunch of halftime leads and blew like 6 close games. We could have been a 12-5 team, and we just shit the bed. We steered away from things that were working.
I agree with that.
We resorted to passing more than running the ball and eating the clock. Our defense just shit the bed from time to time. Stupid penalties at the tail ends of games that costed us.
Yeah. And I just think due to that was due to us being in a new system with a whole new staff. I think one more year and everybody's seeing how the shit flow. I think those little hiccups will be that much more improved. And being able to finish off stronger in those games.
I agree.
A winning season for me is to see the defense improve, to see these young guys year 1 and year 2 get better, and to see some stability at the quarterback position. If Jimmy G comes out, if Jimmy G comes out and performs well for us, that is a blessing in disguise, man. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that we find some stability at the QB position where Devontae Adams is happy, where our veterans are happy, and that defense succeeds and gets a lot better this year, man. So that look, I'm not even going to put a win on it, right? Because me personally, let's just be real. We're Raider fans. We all love this team to death. Are we any of us expecting to win a Super Bowl this year? I don't think any of us are expecting to win a Super Bowl this year. Can it happen? Definitely. But I want to see that defense.
I just want to see improvement. Exactly.
Yeah. I want to see the defense get better, and I want to see some stability at the quarterback position. And I'll be good. I'll be good. You know what I mean?
A guy that's not losing us fucking game.
There you go. There you go, bro. You know what I mean? And I think Josh McDaniels is smart enough to not put the ball in Jimmy G's hands when the game is on the line. And what I mean by this is, right, he's a quarterback. He's going to have to throw the ball around, but he's going to draw up plays that play to his strengths. Like you look at Kyle Shanahan, right? What happened on that big play in the Super Bowl? This dude bombed it. He threw a bomb. To me, that's not Jimmy G's strengths. You're asking for a turnover.
It's a situation he wasn't comfortable with.
You're asking for a turnover in the biggest game of the year by a guy that's not known for having the most arm strength. This guy, Josh McDaniels, is going to play Jimmy G to his strength. Short, intermediate passes. You know what I mean? A lot of shit like that. You know what I mean?
He knows his strength.
Yes.
Familiarity is there.
Exactly.
Yeah. And stretch the field when need be. You know what I mean? But I don't think that Josh is going to put the ball in Jimmy G. I don't think he's going to say, Jimmy G, you got to go out there and win this game. He's going to say, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, you guys got to go out there and cook. Offensive line, win this game for us. Hold up. Keep Jimmy G upright. That's how you're going to – that's how we're going to succeed.
Play more managed ball. I get what you're saying. Play more managed ball than trying to go out there and actually do something that we're not ready to do yet. Play more managed ball.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Straight up. But – man, great call.
That remind me of like that Dallas Cowboy team with Zeke and Dak. They rookie year, how they was just running the ball with the clock management, playing defense. They wasn't playing outside the element type shit.
Yeah, and to be honest, Josh McDaniels is a guy, he don't care what it takes to win. He just wants to win. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's going to be any pride or ego in the way of trying to win games. If we got to play it like that, I don't think the defense is ready to take over yet and win games like that. I think another draft or so, another offseason next year with all that money, I think free agency is going to literally change our defense overnight. I think next year with all that money at our disposal is going to change the dynamic of this defense with another full-length draft. But this year, man, just improvements. Like I said, man, I want the O-line to show that they're for real. You know what I mean? Go out there and replicate what you did.
Yep.
Yeah, replicate what you did last year, but get even better. In a year 2, Carmen Brasillo is going to work wonders with these guys. Dylan Parham's going to have a phenomenal year. Shout out to Wasted, our brother. He put up a dope article up on Parham on PlanetRaiders.com. If you guys haven't got a chance to yet, check it out. But yeah, man, I'm excited about the O-line. That's why I think Jimmy G is going to have some success this year, because I think the O-line is going to make sure to keep him upright.
I'm hoping so, man. That O-line is everything. That's the heartbreak of the team right there.
Yeah, straight up.
Definitely appreciate the call, bro.
My brother, salute, man.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, bro.
Call from
Wilder.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this?
Yo, hello?
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, this is Hammer?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, man, I'm surprised I was able to get in, man. Hey, man, Doc, fellas, I appreciate your channel, man. Boy, I mean, I'm down here in Atlanta, man, and I just want to let y'all know, man, I got nothing but love here, man.
Let me tell you something. We appreciate you. We appreciate you more than you even know, King. And I wish I knew you was out there, man. Next time I come to Atlanta, that's my second home. So we got to make sure we line something up and get a drink out there, bro.
Hey, man, like I said, I miss you when you was down here, Father's Day weekend and stuff, man, but I had to work and stuff. But I'm not going to hold y'all up. I appreciate y'all, man. Me and my homeboy, we talk about y'all a lot, man. We at work discussing y'all and everything. All I can say about this season, man, what I really want us to do, man, I want to beat the damn Chiefs, man. I'm so sick and tired of it, man. Y'all just don't know. I got a partner of mine, he's a Chiefs fan. Me and him go back at it, back and forth all the time, man. It's kind of hard because I got love for him like my little brother. But, like, I was like, I just like,
yeah.
It's like Civil War, man.
Hey, we need some of that Denver Broncos recent history energy to rub off on the Chiefs. We've been owning the Broncos, and it feels like we always split the tab with the Chargers every year. We got to get the Chiefs the fuck out of here, man. For real. We got to get them out of here, bro.
Man.
Yeah. Nah, man.
Real,
Salute.
Man, but I'm like I said, appreciate you boys, man. Salute y'all, man. Keep up what you're doing, man. Whenever I can, I try to tap in and listen to what y'all got going on, man. Much love to y'all and Raider Nation.
Hey, real quick, what part of the A you from?
Right now I'm in Marietta, man.
Okay. Me and the wife used to live in Marietta. I've been to that courthouse many times. Shout to Cobb County Police, man. Count on being booked. Salute to my God, brother.
Oh man, I've been there a couple times myself, sir.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Marietta Diner is a staple too, bro. It's a staple.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I live right around the corner from there.
Oh, so you right by the Big Chicken?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you go. Shout out to my dog, man. Have a great night, brother.
Hey, you too, man. God bless.
Okay. God bless you as well. Yeah, shout out to JT, man. Successful season to me. Not every game coming down to 1 point, a heart attack, an interception, and a presser full of apologies. I'm sick of it. Facts, JT. Talk.
Yeah, I'm actually calling somebody now.
Uh-oh. They were just weed charges, y'all. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just weed.
Yo, this person called the whole. Hold on. Did they answer? Are they answering? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, You're on the Vault line. Who's this? I know you've been trying to call over and over and over again. You're finally on. Who's this?
This is Rodrigo from Instagram. What's up, man?
What's going? We could barely hear you. You sound like you're underwater, bro.
Hey, what's going, guys?
There you go. Who's
there
this?
you go.
Orlando from Kansas City, Missouri.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I talked to you on Instagram, Hammer. I talked about wrestling and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. I just want to say you guys do a good job, for Raiders Nation and everything, man. You know, fuck the chefs here in Kansas City. You know. I went to the draft. Got to sit down with the diehard Raiders fans at the draft. So I'm so happy that become I'm a Raiders fan. I've only been a Raiders fan for about 10, 12 years. But
hey, as long as you rock with the shield, bro, we rock with you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hopefully I get to hang out with you guys in Vegas or something, man. Because I've never been to Vegas, and I was just telling Hammer a few times that I'll probably go hit New York one day, and maybe get old man wasted around and see what he does. Maybe he can stay awake and not fall asleep.
God,
but no, we're all family, you know.
Yeah, all time.
I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited for this season. At first, I had doubts, but you know what? Hey, we're gonna have a good defense. Hopefully, this team would turn around and win more games. You know, you never know. We could make the playoffs. I mean,
hell yeah,
every
bro.
year is different.
Straight up. Hey, salute to you, bro. Hey, do me a favor, man. Keep repping that silver and black out there behind enemy lines, bro. And if anybody got a problem with you out there doing that, you make sure you call Shield more, bro. We got you.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for accepting my call, man. Thanks, Hammer, and thanks, Doc, for everything you guys do. And hopefully I see you guys at a game or somewhere around with Raiders Nation.
Definitely, bro.
Thanks for accepting my call, man.
Of course.
All right, brother. Have a great night.
You got another one.
Call from
Go Sniper.
Go Sniper in the building.
Oh, what is good, bro?
Yo, go. Hey, them charges is scrubs.
Facts.
What's up, Dog? What's up, Hammer? How y'all doing?
Good.
What's popping, bro?
Man, first off, I just want to say you guys do an amazing job. Not just, you know how hard it is to find Raiders content on all these sports national TV programs? We can't get shit. For that, you guys do.
You know what's funny, man?
What's up?
We actually do know how that feels because at one point we were like you, looking for content, and we couldn't find it. You know what I mean? We couldn't find what we liked and what, so we decided on creating something that we felt would put some impactful shit. You know what I mean? So go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Exactly, because you can't find that on national TV. Either it's hating, or it's either, stuff that doesn't belong, or problems in our organization. But we're over here because we love our team, and that's just real shit.
Facts.
We love our team.
You ain't never lied, bro. And
real.
It's a blessing to be able to sit around and talk this team, week in and week out with y'all and with everybody else, man. It's a blessing. Real talk.
But you guys, Hammer, Andy, Wasted, all the great Raider content creators. You guys are amazing. What you all do. And, you guys are even give out to the community with all your charity foundations and stuff. You guys are real inspiration.
That means a lot. And you know what's funny, man? You said charity. That just reminded me, Hammer, we got to do something again here soon. It's been a minute. So
we had a conversation a few weeks ago, and we're gonna do something soon, bro. I got you.
Yeah, I still want to do another.
Exactly.
I still want to do another St. Jude's type situation too. And real quick, Ghost Sniper, we're waiting on Timmy to hit us back. Tim Brown to hit us up about his foundation. We're trying to shed some light on that. I reached out to Napoleon Kaufman. He owns a church out in the Bay Area. We're trying to raise some awareness over there as well. So stay tuned, brother. We're trying to do some dope things over here, man. So you already know.
Dude, I'm always posting your guys' contacts. I'm always, spreading out the word to the Raider Nation because I love the Raider Nation. But most important, I love all you guys for doing what y'all do.
Appreciate you, brother. Ghost, hey, make sure you keep me in the loop, like I always say, bro, with your journey, man. Let me know. You already know.
You want to hear a fun fact? You want to hear a fun fact? So this last week in the holiday, I went to a family barbecue. I haven't seen my family in years. And the greatest thing was like, bro, you changed. Like, all this grinding I've been putting in the gym, it was just like, damn, like the hard work was, really showing off. And I was just like, dope, hella dope. And all my family, all Raider Nation. So I had everyone subscribing to all y'all channels.
Love it. I love it. Well, bro,
for real.
I appreciate you like always, bro. We're going to take this next call, but we appreciate you, bro. And stay grinding, brother. If you need anything, you hit us up.
For sure. All right, y'all.
Take care.
All right, brother. Salute the Ghost Sniper.
Ooh, damn.
What happened? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Hammer about to fucking pass out, man.
I'm good. We've had like 2 or 3 other people try to call, so if you guys want, try to call back now because we're only going to be on a few more minutes.
Yeah, a few more minutes. My wife made dinner and the boys is eating and stuff. I promise I go throw the ball around with Elijah, but it's dark, so we're gonna have to try and figure this out.
There we go. This one's been trying to call.
Call from.
Yeah, this Raiders Jim.
Yo, what's good? You're in the vault.
What's good with it, Hammer? How you doing, man?
Good, bro. How are you?
Yo.
Good, bro. All right, so move. What's up with it, Dark? Y'all good, bro?
What's popping, brother?
Man, listen, man. I just want to say shout out to y'all for bringing the Raider content, bro. We need this shit, bro. In the summertime, when there's no sports on TV, NBA over, we in the dry part of the summer. We need y'all, bro. I just got one topic to bring to the forefront. So, our quarterback is Jimmy G. The second guy is Hoyer / O'Connell, whoever the hell is gonna be. My question is, how good does Aiden have to play that we don't draft a quarterback? If Aiden has to play this year, how good does he have to be where we'll say, we don't even have to draft a quarterback this year? In my opinion, I feel like you need to draft a regardless.
I'm gonna put.
But I feel like the play of Jimmy G and Aiden O'Connell is gonna say how high we need to draft one. So how y'all feel about that?
So
they're gonna draft a quarterback anyway. Go ahead, bro.
They're probably gonna draft a quarterback, but me and Graphk have talked about this before, especially when it comes to this situation. Like realistically, when it comes to Jimmy G, it's more or less like a sink or swim type thing for him this season because they can get out of this contract after year 1. When it comes to Aiden O'Connell, more or less right now, as long as Jimmy G can stay healthy this entire season, you're only going to see Aiden O'Connell most likely in the preseason. So stay tuned for that. But God forbid this season is an absolute failure, which we all hope it's not, obviously. We'll probably start seeing Aiden O'Connell probably towards the tail end of the season and see what he's capable of doing. But I think realistically, regardless, we took this guy in the 5th round, and no disrespect to him at all. But they probably will try to look at another quarterback next offseason.
And not even that.
And I think that's the goal. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good, brother. But not even that. Like the Patriots do this. They did this in New England all the time. They would always draft another quarterback.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They drafted Mac Jones early on, and then they go get Bailey Zappi. You know what I mean? Like they had Tom Brady. They went and got Jimmy G. They had Jimmy G. They went and got Jacoby. Brissett and all these other guys. Like they always do that, and they come from that tree. You know what I mean? So they're always going to continue to try and better that room. It doesn't matter where. If there's a great quarterback in round 1, and we need another edge rusher, right? They're gonna. But a QB is available. I wouldn't be shocked if they took a QB. You know what I mean? Like they're always go. They understand this is a quarterback driven league. You got to keep taking shots to see if you can find that guy. And if you can, great. If not, then you got to keep trying to figure it out. But I think these guys are going to continue to get guys in the mid rounds. Continue to get guys in the mid rounds and try try to groom them and see if they can be that dude. You know what I mean? Because you get those guys on those inexpensive deals, bro, where you don't have to pay them round one money. And if they don't succeed, oh well, fuck it. Let them
But
go.
Also remember, round one money isn't what it used to be years ago. These guys do not get the crackhead prices that they used to get
at all. Yeah, at all.
Right, especially at the end of the first round for sure.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: so outside of Williams from USC and the Drake May kid from North Carolina, my guy is Quinn Ewers from Texas. Who do y'all like outside of the top 2 QBs?
Wait, who is the quarterback that you got?
Ewers from Texas, Longhorns.
Okay, yeah.
Don't say that around Hammer, man. This dude, bro, he gets horny, bro. he gets horny real quick. You talk about Texas football, he get horny and shit, bro. My guy is Bo Nix, but go ahead.
Bo Nix is another guy.
Okay, I like Bo Nix. I like Bo.
Bo Nix is another guy that's there, but Ewers is probably going to be starting. Like, he pretty much is starting this year. Like, everybody was on this train that Arch Manning was going to be that guy, be a starter in his freshman year. It's not happening, and I'm real excited. I'm real excited to see what UT is going to be doing, especially since they're going to be out of the Big 12 within the next year.
Hey, I like
For
Penix,
sure, bro.
Penix, not penis, Penix. It's funny because it's coming from
for Washington.
Yeah, but Penix can be another guy.
I like
Penix, you guys.
Penix, yeah. Pause.
Pause, Granddad. Pause.
Yeah, but man, I appreciate y'all, man. I ain't gonna hold it up. Y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all.
My brother, salute, man. Have a great night, brother.
Yeah, I just saw somebody from Bama that just was trying to call in. Like, yo, really? Oh, we say it all the time, but like, Raider Nation is worldwide, and seeing all these various calls tonight: Missouri, Louisiana, Alabama, Jersey, KC. Like, yo, love you guys, really do. Thank you guys for all the support.
Let's try and get 1, maybe 2 at most more calls, you guys, before we got to go spend some time with our families. Put the line up one more time, little bro, if you can.
We got one coming in right now.
Call from
KJ.
Wow, little man, what's good, KJ? Yo, we haven't heard from you in so long. How are you?
Good, not too.
What's up, little bro?
Not too much. Just enjoying my summer, hoping that the Raiders and JJ could make an agreement.
I like that, KJ. That's what's up. So, do you think it's gonna happen?
I hope so.
There you go. He said I'm not even gonna put anything out there. I just hope so. I like that.
KJ, I told you time and time again when we were doing the call-in shows on a regular, you are more than welcome to call anytime. And shout out to your pops as well for letting you call in. Much love to you guys, and thank you guys for always supporting us, man. Really means a lot.
Hey, KJ, you still got a channel? You got a channel?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, there you go. Hey, whenever you get it done, you make sure you reach out to us so we can promote it, all right?
All right.
Stay out of trouble, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Yeah, man. Love, bro. That's what's up, man.
Hey, yo, Graphk.
Yo.
Hey, yo, Graphk. This Raider Nation. Hey, this Raider Nation Cali. Remember me, bro?
What's good with you, bro?
Hey,
What's popping?
From the kitchen to the garage, though.
You said what?
I said from the kitchen to the garage, though.
What's good, King?
What's good with you?
Ah, man, grinding it out, bro. You already know what we doing, man. We ready for the season, bro.
Hey, I already know, bro. I already know. My little man went to call in and see what's up. Say what's up to y'all.
Hey, man, we love it. Hey, keep raising them right, bro. My 2 is in the room. If they can get on live, they always want to get on every show that I do. You know what I mean? So, salute to you, bro, for raising them right, King. I support that, brother, for real.
Oh yeah, all the time, bro, all the time. And you doing a good job yourself, bro.
I appreciate you.
I see you.
Hey man, I'm trying, bro. Hey, it's a lot, but with one shit, take two of them. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy.
Hey, Graph. Hey, if anybody can do it, you do it, bro. I've been following you for a minute.
I
For a
appreciate
cool
you.
little minute.
I appreciate you,
So,
King. That
you got
means a
this,
lot.
bro.
My brother, man. Hey,
Yep.
have a phenomenal night, my brother. Send our love to the family, man, and keep doing your thing, bro. For real, for real.
Oh, yeah. Salute, Hammer.
Salute, brother. Take care, man.
All right, bro.
All right.
Love that shit, man.
That little kid, man. The times that he's called in, he has brought fire to the table, and I'm just like, yo, like, such a good kid. Definitely appreciate him calling in. It's been a very, very long time.
That's the next generation right there.
Let me find it. Let me find it right now because
we got one more in the building, y'all.
If they can call in quick enough, because I can't find that last one. I'll put it in chat one. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Call from
Chase Garbers.
Wasted talents in the building, man.
No, it's not. What's good?
I'm calling it now.
Yo, this is Chase Garbers. Well, why don't you talk about me at all? I don't understand it. I try. I can throw. I got a case of the runs. Almonds. I like almonds.
Oh my God.
Let me know. I'm gonna watch you guys talk about me a little bit. I can throw.
Oh my God. We got another caller.
Call from
Crackers.
You say crackers?
Yo, welcome to the vault. Who's this?
Hey, you know what it is. This is Raider Twan. What's good with you, man?
What's good?
Hey, how's everything?
Good.
I thought that was wasted.
Good. Hey, nah. I ain't that old. Anyway, I came on just show love to the nation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's out there in the chat and stuff like that. I did want to say this year is going to be, for me, in perspective. I want to, you know what I'm saying, have the perspective of holding people accountable. You know what I'm saying, and putting it in the right place. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the issues that we had last year is, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people were putting blame on people. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't necessarily solely on them, or, you know what I'm saying, blaming McDaniels for something that Ziegler did. You know what I'm saying? So this year, I'm going to sit back. Hopefully we do well, you know what I'm saying, but put things in perspective and hold whoever it is that's messing up accountable.
Wait. Yo, hold on real quick. This Twan, right?
Absolutely.
What's good, bro?
What's good?
How's everything going with you, man? With you know what I mean? With everything, with your health and stuff.
I can't complain, man. Hey, actually, I need to get a hold of you offline. I don't want to put it out on live, so
yeah.
We'll connect.
Hit me on IG, brother. Yeah.
For sure.
But now you're right. You're definitely right. You know, all the negative shit, pointing the fingers. The good thing is this year you can't use the same excuses. You can't. You know what I mean? Like a different team, another year. You know, with development. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing you can point the fingers at moving forward is Patrick Graham, is Josh McDaniels. I'm not pointing fingers at players no more.
Yeah.
This upcoming season, if the defense doesn't perform, Patrick Graham, we on your ass. If this offense doesn't perform, Josh McDaniels. Go ahead, bro.
And I agree with you, because I think Ziegler brought it like I use on my channel. You know what I'm saying? What I use is Ziegler got the groceries. You know what I'm saying? So he brought in everybody that they needed. So our offense has always been good. The question mark has always been our defense. And to be honest with you, for me, my opinion on the defense is there are some pieces on our defense that still are question marks and are young. So it might take some time. They might take a jump like the Jets did, where, you know, Sauce came in and did well, or, you know what I'm saying?
there's a possibility for that. But if our defense doesn't just jump out there and just be an all-pro defense, give it time, because we are very young on our defense, especially on our defensive side. And like you guys said earlier, I think everybody in our linebacker room is a question mark. That's just my opinion.
You said you think the O-line is a question mark?
No, I said linebacker.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Everybody on
yeah. I mean,
everybody that's a linebacker is a question mark.
Yeah, I think anybody that just buys into that room in general is just way too optimistic. Don't get me wrong. I know what they're doing. They're going young at the linebacker position. I love it, right? But they're investing more into the DBs. They're investing more into the D line. And Graham has done this a lot. I really truly believe, I think his best linebacker of all time was Blake Martinez or some shit. I think we talked about that on another live. Like, he doesn't really invest too much in the linebackers, right? That's just how the defense operates. Put some pressure on the quarterback, you know what I mean? Have your DBs, you know what I mean? Make sure that, to handle their business. But the reason why I'm not too worried about the linebacker room is because they keep rebuilding this defensive line. You know what I mean? And with Tyree there now, with Chandler Jones dropping that weight, probably dropping back to offense, outside linebacker a lot, and we're going to see some different variations of this defensive line. You know what I mean? I want to see a NASCAR package, and I said this earlier, Twan, on my show. I want to see a NASCAR with Chandler, Max, Tyree, and like an Adam Plant Jr. You know what I mean? Like guys that can get to the quarterback if he makes this roster. And that's a huge DFA. But I want to see artillery, a guy that can get to the quarterback that doesn't really play the run that well. You know what I mean? So the defensive line is going to be critical this year. And I can't put more emphasis on that. It's just this defensive line has to perform, or this defense is going to be bad. Period.
Yeah, I think there's a whole lot of wait and see. And I think that's just how we're going to have to take it moving forward, is just wait and see. And then, like I said, coming in, you know what I'm saying? I think after we see what's going on, we need to hold whoever that is accountable, because, again, like we said last year, and again, we'll just toss that aside. But, like we said last year, and I think everybody said that content creator wise, it's no excuse. So I think we're going to hold that same energy this year. You guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be launching my channel, Raider Twan, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of subscribers, just one or two. But if you want to come and subscribe on that, that's cool. I'm also the chaplain of a group called NWA.
We not doing that. No, hey, look, we not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. So, go ahead and hang that up, bro. Yeah, we're not doing that. So salute to Twan, man. I know what he was trying to do, and that's why I was trying to get to that point, because I seen where it was going. So yeah, salute to Twan, man. I hope your health is good, and I hope you're doing your thing, man. And yeah, man. Shout out to Todd, man. Bro, I got 8 kids. To all the dads out there, salute. Shout out to Todd, man. Salute to GA Raiders. Time for the D-line.
Call from
Raiders one.
Nah, we're not doing that. Yeah. Reach out to me on a DM, bro. Let me tell you something real quick. We don't entertain anybody that talks about our families, that talks about our wives, our kids, any of that. You know what I mean? We don't do that. We get sent clips from everybody all the time, all day, every day. I'm not going to say any names, but all I'm going to say is this, you guys. If you get personal and you attack things that mean the most to us, like our family, we are not going to have you on our platforms. There is a reason why we got really, really tight knit with Shillmore and stepped away from having every single person on our platform. It's because shit like that. So I'm going to say this, Twan, no disrespect. You know me and you good, bro. I gave you tickets to the Raiders and Chargers game. I gave him my tickets to that game week 17 when we went to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I gave him them, for him and his sister, as a salute to him for what he was dealing with his health. All I'm gonna say is this: don't come on our platform trying to promote something that disrespects us continuously. And we don't support what y'all got going on anyway. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. We don't play around with the whole internet goofy shit. This is a whole nother level of content creating. We don't do that. So keep that shit over there. Do not try to come over here. This is why I had the question marks about doing these shows, but it is what it is, because Twan is a good dude. Don't get me wrong. Twan is a very good dude. This is no shade to him. I pray for Twan every night, but we're not doing that, bro. That's not an olive branch. What you do is you reach out behind the scenes and you talk to us before you do any of that. You don't come over here and try to promote something that disrespects us week in and week out. If you would have reached out to us in the inbox and said something, it could have been differently. But bro, you know what you were doing, and that's not cool shit. So God bless you, bro. Salute to what you got going on, and we're gonna keep it moving, man. Shout out. We got to end it with one more call, man. Somebody call with some positivity before I throw this damn laptop through the window. It's no shade. It's no shade, man. Like I said, that good dude, all that shit, but we not playing that at all. Anyone that plays that type of games, we don't do the back and forth on the net. We don't play tennis. We wait, we men. We handle our beefs or so-called beefs as men. You know what I mean? We can shake hands, look each other in the eyes, and we can talk about it. But I don't do that shit on the internet, bro. You know what I mean? So don't ever in your life try to come on here and promote some shit that disrespects us week in and week out.
Beats.
Top, what's good?
Hey,
yo.
I want to close out the show with this, man. I was born in 1960 in Oakland, California. I went to my first Raider game when I was 7 years old. I've been a Raider fan all my life, man. One thing that we need to continually focus on, man, and we as a nation, man, do far better when we stick together than we talk about a whole lot of nonsense, man. Yeah. Let's focus on supporting this team, its players, right? And even the administration, whether or not we agree with their decision-making or not. If it works, more power to the nation. And if it doesn't, we can take corrective action, man, and move on. That's what this organization has done from day one. Raider Nation, man, is all about family and unity, man. And dissension detracts from the shield and the organization that Al Davis created.
Yeah.
Remember that. Each
Facts, bro.
one of us, man. I respect what you guys do on this show. You know what I'm saying? And as well as many others. And so, if you're listening to this show, support it by subscribing. Subscribe to the show. Click the like button. You understand? It's for free. Doesn't cost a dime. And help promote these cats, man, that are trying to promote the cause and the shield. That's it. I'm out.
Hey, Top, we love you, bro. You already know. Salute the Top, man. And like I said, man, this is no shade to anybody in particular, man. For anybody that knows me, right? I've done this for 3 years now. I started off as the community channel. Like I always try to shed love, shed light on everybody, always try to support everybody, right? And people draw up these narratives where they start putting fake shit out there. They start doing all this weird shit where it's like, because you know, anybody real is going to support hard work. But what I realized in this shit, and we're going to get off of this because I don't want to keep this here, but this is a conversation that has to be had. I realized in this that all this Raider shit, y'all, it ain't all real. It's definitely not all real. There's a lot more love. The love always outweighs the hate. But when you get in a certain, you know, I guess so-called, you know, levels, which I don't look at it like that, people look at you differently in this. Negativity starts pouring out. These guys start, you know, trying to attack you because they can't be on your screen anymore. You know what I mean? And so on and so forth. I have my brothers, man. I have my team. That don't mean that I don't support what y'all do or whatever you guys got going on. But when you get personal, it's not content creating no more. That's not content creating shit. That's bullshit. That's basement dweller bullshit. You know what I mean? And we're not doing that, bro. Like, we're not doing that. We are here to create a platform to speak about our favorite team, our favorite franchise. That's what we're here for. So we're not doing all that other shit. I don't waste my time doing 4-hour long shows talking about people and doing all that other shit. We talk about football. Talk about football.
To accept, press 1.
Yo, you're in the vault. Who's this? Hello? Hello?
Yo. Yo.
That's not.
Hello. Hey, Hammer.
Who's this?
Good. Can you hear the background? Anyways, I just called in to say what's up with y'all. How's the show going? What's the new news? What it do?
That's Ro. Now that's some Bay Area slanguage right there. That's Ro.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, of course. I can't do that on the phone now. But I'm literally calling y'all from church as we're recording the song.
Oh, wow.
I had to say what's up with my guys.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. Hey, you know we love you, man. Appreciate you for calling in, especially on God's time. You know what I mean? So we salute you for that. Definitely do.
No.
And we want to tell you, we appreciate you with all the support that you show Shield
No, I
More.
appreciate y'all.
You know what I mean? That means a lot to us, man, for real, bro. So we salute you. Thank you so much.
No, real talk. I appreciate y'all and keeping us updated and, lacing our boots because a lot of times I am a fan, but I don't know some of the things you guys talk about. So I love it.
There you go. Nah, we love it. Bro, go enjoy that night at church. We ain't going to keep you already know. Salute to you. And call in next week so we can talk to you a little more about what's going on.
We'll do, brother.
Take care.
Okay.
Salute.
Bye.
Shout out to our sis, Ro.
Bye.
For the call in.
Another one.
Call from
Big Rob. Yeah.
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 L.A. Rob. Let's go, bro.
Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
What's up, fellas?
They thought,
Hey,
my son thought LA Knight was on the screen. Yeah. Rob, what's going on, bro?
Right now, my wife hates that. My wife hates that. I do that shit all the time.
Fucking
so
hilarious.
I'm calling in, man. I don't know, like I'm up and down about how the moves we're making right now. I'm getting a little antsy about Josh. I really do think that Jimmy G is going to be all right. The one concern I have is I still feel that we need another corner, man, and I don't know what's going on with Peters. You might have to go out there and do a find. Where's Marcus Peters like you did with Julio? We gonna need that, man.
I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. Trust me. Hey, I'll be home in a few weeks. I'm going to Oakland, and I'm looking for him, bro. I'm looking for him, bro.
Oh, perfect, man. I'll keep an eye on Vegas. I'm gonna be there. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend I'll be in Vegas. So I'll go look for him over there. See if he's over there.
Shout out to my brother Rob.
So just want to stop in. So what's up, fellas? It's good to talk to you.
Always, my brother.
Just trying to be positive, man. But thank you for your guys' content because it is the business.
Of course, bro.
Content.
Definitely appreciate you, bro. It's definitely been a long time since I've heard from you. So definitely appreciate you calling in, bro. And you're welcome to call anytime.
Appreciate that, brother. And I'll keep in touch, fellas. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Julio real fast. Hey, Docs, how far back do you think the previous regime drafts set us back? And what rating would you give this year's draft? That's a great question. The one thing I can say about the previous regime is, right, they definitely set us back. But a lot of these cornerstone guys are still on the roster. Hunter Renfro's still there. Max Crosby's still there. These guys, they still were the ones that went and drafted Nate Hobbs. They're the guys that drafted Trayvon Merrick. You know what I mean? They went and got, the previous regime went and got Colton Miller. But, I'm not too worried about, there you go. I see it, bro. I see it. But I don't think that it's going to hurt us anymore. I think moving forward now, they're already building this team in the light that they want to, that they see fit. I think now moving forward, I'm not looking at Gruden anymore. I'm not looking at these guys. I'm not looking at any of them. I'm not. We're looking at specifically, this is tunnel vision, Josh McDaniels and David Ziegler moving forward. Thank you to the previous regime, like I said, for the Max Crosbys of the world and some of these other guys, the Josh Jacobs of the world. But that's it. Simple and plain. I am paying attention now to what Josh McDaniels and what those guys do. I'm no longer looking at the highs and lows of our previous regime. But I give this draft, before they even step foot on the field, I give this draft a B+. I give it a B+. I think it could be an A because I think we're going to hit on a lot of these players, but I'll give it a B+. because like I said before, I kind of questioned addressing the linebacker position in the 6th round. I questioned the 3rd round with Byron Young and Trey Tucker. You know what I mean? So, but B plus with this draft and previous drafts, they're not going to affect us anymore moving forward. These guys already are in year 2 and they're building the team how they see fit. So I'm not blaming anything anymore on Gruden. Henry Ruggs is off the books. Damon Arnett is out of here. Alex Leatherwood is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like all these 1st round busts, Jonathan Abram is out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to look at them anymore and look at what, the mistakes that they made in the previous 1st rounds. Klee is gone, which I think he's going to ball with the Niners. I'm going to be totally real with you. I think Klee's going to look really good for them. But moving forward, I'm focused on what we have here right now. Simple and plain. Shout out to everybody here in the building, man. Salute to you guys. This is literally, and mind you, I'm sorry we kind of went on a tangent real quick. I want to say this real fast. This is no disrespect to anybody. Salute to Twan for calling. Salute to everybody for calling in. Fucking love doing these shows. This is fun. Shout out to my brother once again for putting this together. I want to do this once a week. I know Hammer's going to do this all year long on his channel. If you guys are not subscribed to my bro, make sure you go subscribe to his channel because he's going to be doing this a lot. This is just me once a week, and I'm going to be jumping on his show during the season as well on his channel. So make sure this is Hammer's thing. This isn't my thing. I'm just blessed for him to make this us thing for a week, once a week. You know what I mean? So make sure you subscribe to my brother. You know what I mean? If you guys aren't subscribed yet, because this is phenomenal. Where they follow you at, bro?
Damn, I almost brought back the
There you go. There you go.
Raider Nation News today on YouTube, guys. We are like 32, 33 away from 6,500. Run those numbers up, yo. Come on. They don't cost you nothing. And like Big Bro said, like, you guys got a lot of content coming your way. We have Raider Roulette coming up soon. Fantasy football is going to be covered. You guys are going to be in for a lot of stuff this coming season. So make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yep. Salute to everybody here in the building. As always, shout out to Bobby V with the $10 donation on the way out. Salute to all the great callers with everything, man. Great conversation today. Salute to everybody in the building. Make sure you wipe them feet on the way out, meaning hit them thumbs up, break them thumbs, hit the subscribe button on both channels. We will be live. Actually, Stu just hit me up, man. I might fuck around doing Graphk and Stu show tonight, man. I might fuck around and do something crazy. With that being said, man, we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. WoodsonWhiskey.com for the GOAT whiskey that Hammer's about to knock back. With that being said, we love y'all, man. We out.